Welcome back to Morbid Canadian Moments and our penultimate story in this series of daily October tales. Tonight we're heading to Sable Island, Nova Scotia, a shifting crescent of sand far off the coast, home to wild horses and more than 350 shipwrecks since the 1500s. They call it the Graveyard of the Atlantic, a place where storms roll in without warning, and where survivors once had no guarantee anyone would come. From this brutal coast comes the tale of the Nine-Fingered Woman, sometimes called the Pale Lady of Sable Island. While the story has many versions, it generally goes like this. A ship breaks apart on the sandbars in the early 1800s. A woman, traveling to rejoin her husband, struggles to get ashore, clutching a precious ring. A wrecker, searching the debris for valuables, spots her and wades out to her, not to save, but to seize. When her ring won't come free from her cold and still finger, he removes that too. After that, sailors whispered of a pale figure in a soaked white gown, hair heavy with salt, traveling the dunes and lifting her hand to show what was taken. One widely told story claimed a captain saw her during his rounds after a wreck. She offered no words, simply turned and drifted away across the sand, still searching. But here's the truth behind the tale. There were terrible wrecks, there were rumors of survivors abandoned, and officers found signs of scavenging, but nothing more. Still, the story of the forsaken woman spread, and the shock and sorrow it stirred led to a permanent rescue station that went on to save hundreds of lives. So, was she a ghost, or a warning sharpened into a call to protect the vulnerable? Maybe both, because whether she ever truly walked those dunes, her story demanded something real. That surviving disaster should bring help, not harm, that a woman's body is not the spoils of fate, and that no one struggling against the sea should be abandoned once they reach the shore. And on Sable Island, some say a pale figure still wanders, not just mourning what was taken, but reminding us what must never be taken again.